The first time I stepped into the class, when I saw you teaching, I started understanding immediately. I don't know what is the magic there, but physical classes do a lot of good.
With me, I have a trader who has been trading for the past 3 years and is one of the best in the region where he comes from.
Rama is a Forex trader who has been in the market for the past 3 years now. He started his journey in 2022.
How did you come up with the decision of joining Forex trading?
Rama wanted to pursue more in the medical field, so we would go online, be applying to abroad universities. As he was applying online, he would see adverts coming up like from expert options. So it clicked into my mind, and then I said,
what is this?
What is this thing?
You realize you're not even confident in your trades. Did that communicate right away that maybe the problem is I don't understand what is really going on?
I lost confidence in myself about Forex trading. When I put money, they always take it and then they go.
When is the time you realized that Forex trading is going to work for you?
When I started getting out profits. When I lose, I would know the reason as to why I've lost.
Do you need a lot of money to start Forex trading? I remember the days when I was starting Forex trading, and there was a lot of things that traders used to tell me about Forex trading. I used to watch a lot of people telling me this and this about Forex trading. I'm not going to call them lies, but in actual sense, they are lies. Sometimes, me personally, I call them myths. There's a lot of things that traders tell us we are not supposed to do, how trading is, everything, but they say it because of their experience. But now when you enter the business, you start realizing that whatever they were telling you, maybe it is not the real thing about trading. There's a lot of struggling traders out there. There's a lot of traders who have failed to actually be profitable because of what other traders are saying about Forex trading. Let me give you an example. I'm very sure you've heard of someone telling you it is going to take you 2 to 3 years to see profits in Forex trading. I'm very sure you've had someone telling you that the strategy is more important psychology. I'm very sure you've had people telling you, as a beginner, do not trade gold, do not trade volatile pairs. I'm very sure you've had traders telling you, do not trade on a Monday, do not trade on a Friday, do not trade when the year is ending. And today, on today's episode, I'm going to help you understand what is the reality about these myths or these lies about trading. What is the reality that you're supposed to expect when you join the industry? Welcome back to the Bulls Podcast. It is your host Osman Lakan, and on today's episode, we are going to discuss lies or myths about Forex trading. With me, I have a trader who has been trading for the past 3 years and is one of the best in the region where he comes from. I'm not going to mention the region because I know you guys are going to look for him. He's a low-key trader. He doesn't want, a spotlight or whatever. But the fact that he was once my student, I brought him to share some insights on what you guys are being told. And I realized psychologically, this could be one of the reasons why you're actually not growing, why you're stagnant, because you believe what they told you. Remember, someone is experienced, you learn from it, but it does not mean you're going to walk that same journey. If it took me 5 years to be profitable, it can take you 1 year. If I'm losing money every Monday, it is not guarantee that you're also going to be losing money. If every time I trade gold, I blow my account, it is not guarantee that you shouldn't trade gold. Because if you're learning from me, I might scare you and I tell you, don't put your money in gold because of my own experience. So today, I have Rama. Rama is a trader. He's going to tell us about himself, but we are going to talk about the lies and the myths in trading. Because trading is personality. It's a mirror. It is all about you. You learn, and then you find yourself as a person, and then you start making money. So you're welcome, Rama, to the Bulls Podcast. You can say hi to our viewers.
Thank you so much, Osman. So I don't know which one should I elaborate more. Is it Rama or Rama the trader?
Rama the trader.
Because previously I was Rama.
Okay.
But since I joined Forex trading, I changed into Rama the trader.
Okay, let us first talk about Rama the trader so that they can know you, then later we can discuss who Rama is before becoming the trader.
Okay. Rama at first, Rama was a medical...
Before we go to that.
Before we go to Rama.
First tell us about you as a trader.
Okay. Rama is a Forex trader who has been in the market for the past 3 years now.
Okay.
He started his journey in 2022.
2022.
But with a lot of ups and downs.
Okay.
The 2 years was all in vain.
Okay.
Without mentorship, without getting guidance, and it was just wasted. But in the last 1 year to make it 3, he got some mentorship, and then that improved on him, and then started seeing something good from Forex trading.
Wow. Yeah. So that is Rama there. Experience of 3 years is not a joke. He's going to tell us in these 3 years, what has he seen? So that you guys can really learn from him. Remember, Forex trading is a journey. Everyone who enters Forex trading, we all going to find the same things. You get, we are going to all to face the same problems. So once you hear from someone who has actually done it faster than you or done it before you, you just listen to them and you relate to yourself and you see, how can I improve myself so that I don't do the same mistakes as Rama did. So now that is Rama the trader. Yes. So now we want to know, a viewer wants to know there, how did you come up with the decision of joining Forex trading? Who was Rama before Forex trading, before we go to our topic today?
Rama before Forex trading, he was a medical student who took part in the medical field. He studied it for some years and then participated in the job opportunity in the medical field, whereby he worked like for 3 years.
Wow.
In those 3 years, 2 were all in vain. 2 were for internships and volunteerism.
Yeah.
And then the 1 year he got an opportunity to work where he was being paid. We call it a good salary.
A good one.
And when you come to Forex trading, it's not a good salary, you know?
Definitely.
So, when he was working during the period, the last 1 year to make it 3, as he was in the medical field, Rama wanted to pursue more in the medical field. So we would go online, be applying to abroad universities. Yeah? So as he was applying online, he would see adverts coming up like from expert options. This is what is called Forex trading. The chart comes here, you buy, it's up, you sell. And then all the time it keeps on coming. So it clicked into my mind, and then I said,
what is this?
What is this thing?
Exactly.
Yeah, what is this thing? Then I did a little bit of research. Then I saw some journal about one young guy who bought, those days Volkswagen was a good car, yeah? He bought that car within a period of a month after taking part in Forex trading. Then I said, hey, this guy is 21, I'm older than him, and he's making this money.
He's driving a G-Wagon.
Seems what this guy is advertising is real, but let me first try and try. So when I saw about that, I went into YouTube, started searching about things to do with Forex trading. Then I got one of the most famous, is it TikToker or YouTuber, who was talking about it. So I went to his bio, I clicked, he directed me to one of his guys who does the mentorship. Wow, there's something I've realized, because most of the people that have actually hosted there, me personally inclusive, but I believe even many traders out there, when you look at our journey, you get interested and straight away YouTube. I think that is the first source of information that everyone goes to, because we believe YouTube has everything that you need to actually, not even in Forex only, in every industry. I've seen you can even go and watch a video on how to do surgery on YouTube. But then when you go to the theater, it's another thing. So now, before we even go to you going to YouTube and everything, we all have different reasons why we join Forex trading. It could be about the ad that was keeping on popping each and every day. Me personally, I had my personal reasons why I joined Forex trading. And by the way, to tell you this, I've been mentoring for the past 3 years, and surprisingly, 90% of the people that join Forex, we all come with problems. Yep.
It is the 10% that come as investors. They already have the money, but they want to make more money. But when you look at the 90%, you're tired of your 9 to 5, you know, you're tired of seeing your mom struggling, you want to help your dad, you're not living the life that you're really living. What could be that reason that triggered you and you're like, if this guy is really driving a G-Wagon, I should also look for one. Did you just want to own a G-Wagon, or there's a very good reason behind you owning a G-Wagon?
Yeah. One of the reasons as to why I went into Forex trading was financial freedom.
Financial freedom.
And then I'm not a guy who loves 9 to 5 job. 5 to 9, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though if I'm on 5 to 9, I make sure I work hard.
Okay.
Follow the instructions being given, do this, do that.
Yeah.
So that you, at the end of the month, you can get your salary.
Okay.
But at the same time, I wanted that financial freedom whereby I can sit in one place.
Okay.
Nobody might not know anything I'm doing, but I'm
You're
earning
making
genuine money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So the major goal was financial freedom.
Exactly.
And also I normally tell people, like, financial freedom comes with social freedom. You make the money at your own pace, no struggles, no nothing. And then at the end of the day, you enjoy the money because you do have that time.
Yeah.
So now Rama joined the business now. How was those first years? You know, you've said at the start, like the first 2 years were all struggles. What was really going on? Were you losing money? Were you not understanding the market?
Yeah.
Because at times someone might be like, the first year was a struggle, but they didn't deposit any money. They were just figuring out what is trading. Like, they failed to understand it. So on your side, was it losing money or just understanding the market?
Mine, it was both.
Both.
It was both.
Okay.
I didn't understand the market well because I was taught by someone online whereby he would talk about the things. Yeah, when I'm with him online, I would understand.
Okay.
But when I go to my own place where I'm sitting, analyzing, doing those things, I couldn't understand what is happening.
Okay.
At the same time, emotional torture.
Emotional torture.
Yes.
Okay.
When you have not done something practically, you did it online. Yeah.
Okay.
Take, for example, you want to become a surgeon and then you learn it online.
Wow.
So when you enter the theater, what happens?
Some people
you
even
were
run
not taught
away.
how to hold this
Exactly.
very well.
Yeah.
How to inject.
Yeah.
They'll just show you the points. But did you do it practically?
Exactly.
You didn't.
Okay.
So those were the same challenges I was facing.
So in 2 years, like those 2 years, did you deposit any money? Did you lose any money? Or it was all about understanding the market?
I tried to understand. I got some concept. I said, now I think I can put in some money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Right away.
I placed in some $100.
Okay.
So I was actually driving from home to the market. So the phone was on the dashboard.
Okay.
On the dashboard. All the time I could be watching the phone. When it's going my side, it was a buy.
You didn't knock people.
When it was going my side, I feel good. But when it's coming back, I feel like I should first park and see why is this thing coming back now. Yeah? So I was not taught those guidance on how to hold my decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it comes now to confidence and trusting your setup. Every time you execute a trade and then you're under pressure, you don't know what is really going on. In most cases, you just end up thinking about the trade all the time. I think it's one of the reasons why actually people close trades before they either hit stop loss or take profit, because they are married to the positions that are running. I believe someone who knows exactly what they are doing, once they enter a trade, they can even do other things as the trade is running. Because I normally tell traders that the definition of a trader is someone who analyzes, takes a trade, and manages risk. The outcome, you're not the one who moves the market. So even if you keep your eyes on the screen all the time, as long as your analysis was wrong, the market will not go in your direction. So I believe that takes us to you understanding the market. You know, those are certain things that actually people ignore. You being on your screen, looking at your charts, at your trade running, could be a reason why you're not profitable. Because that means you're going to cut your winners short. And then sometimes, even before market hitting stop loss, you close that trade. And then eventually, it goes in your
And
direction.
it's very common. Sometimes you even extend the stop loss.
Oh,
You
wow.
said it will come and sweep and then go back.
And then it goes, yeah.
Yet it's a wrong setup.
Okay.
Then it comes, keeps on going, you're extending, you're losing money. You see that?
Yeah. So what did you learn from that? Like now you realize you're not even confident in your trades. Did that communicate right away that maybe the problem is I don't understand what is really going on? Did you have any idea that someone can execute a trade, do some other things as the trade is running?
From there, actually, when I lost the money, I decided to put another one.
Okay.
So when I lost the second one, I lost confidence in myself about Forex trading. I said, it seems these guys are watching me.
Yeah.
When I put money, they always take it and then they go. They take it and they go.
They always hit your stop loss and then they go in your direction. So you were right about that direction, but then you didn't make money.
Exactly.
That is a common problem in traders. I've seen this in traders. Like you execute a trade, market takes you out, and then it eventually goes in your direction.
Yes.
What do you think is the problem there?
I think the problem is people do not calculate their entry. They do not define their entry, their exit, and then their stop loss before entering the trade even. So when you're going to enter your trade, you need to know, where am I entering?
Yeah.
Why am I entering here? Where am I going to put my stop loss? And why am I putting it here?
Exactly.
My take profit is here. Why am I putting it there? There should be a good reason.
Yeah, remember today we are discussing myths and lies in Forex trading. Forex trading is personal. It's about your personality. With Rama, we are going to find out. So, Rama, now you joined the business. Now, you got mentorship. And then did everything change after mentorship, or you kept on repeating the same mistakes?
A lot of things changed. A lot of things changed. The first time I stepped into the class, when I saw you teaching, I started understanding immediately. I don't know what is the magic there, but physical classes do a lot of good, a lot of things started changing. It's like I've been in the class for some good time. So every time you teach and then I go and practice, I feel there are a lot of changes. A lot of changes.
So the problems that you had before mentorship, once you got mentorship, were they solved?
Yeah, they were solved. They were solved.
Okay, let me ask this question here now. When is the time you realized that Forex trading is going to work for you?
When I started getting out profits.
Consistent profits.
Yeah, when I started getting out, I will not say consistent profits, but profits that I would see it works out. And when I lose, I would know the reason as to why I've lost. When I say, this thing is working out.
I think that is something actually traders should really focus on. We have this saying in trading, we're supposed to discuss it, but let me just bring it a little bit. We have this saying in trading, like, we either make money or we lose money, right? We have also this saying, market does what it wants. But remember, once we come into the business, we've come as investors. Like, you're here to make money. You're an entrepreneur. No one is going to open up a business and they are like, if clients come, I'll make money. If they don't come, I'll chill. I think that one is not a business mind when it comes to entrepreneurship. So now, what the reason I'm bringing this is simply because when someone loses money, you're not supposed to be comfortable with losing money. But as Rama has said, the most important thing is finding out why you've lost the money. Because if you keep on repeating that same mistake, that means you're going to be losing money over and over with the same mistake. When you talk to different traders, actually, I realized that you're going to talk to someone who has been trading for 3 years and they are not making money. Do you realize that they are repeating the same mistakes for 3 years?
I think they're repeating the same mistake.
Exactly.
And why they're repeating the same mistake is a common practice, because they are not journaling.
Exactly.
If they are journaling their trades and checking their journal,
could be easy to see the mistakes.
Because if I know this thing is wrong, and last time you took me off because of this reason, why will I do that same thing? Let me pose this question right here. This goes to any trader that has been trading for the past 1 year, 2 years or 3 years, and you're not profitable. Okay, you're making money, but then you're stagnant. You make $100, and then next week you go back to 0-0. You make $200, next week you go back to 0-0. Let me pose this question for you, and make sure when you're answering it,
you're real to yourself. Because remember, trading, you're not doing it for nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
You're doing it for yourself. If you're a trader who has been trading for the past 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, and you're saying you're not profitable, I want you to answer this question. Answer it to yourself. Do you journal your trades? Do you have a plan? And do you even have a set of rules that help you navigate your trading journey? If the answer is no, you're not serious about trading. Trust me. Back to Rama. So now let us discuss. There's a lot of lies, a lot of myths about Forex trading. And I want to hear your say on every myth that I'm going to ask you about.
Okay.
So now, is Forex trading a get-rich-quick scheme? Because many people say you can become rich super fast. Other people say it is going to take you 10 years. What is your say on that?
I won't say Forex trading is a get-rich-quick scheme.
It is not?
It is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Wait a minute. Why do you say it is not when I can make 10,000 in a day? Is it that getting rich quick?
As a beginner.
Okay, as a beginner,
not as a professional trader.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
A professional trader, you can even make 100K.
Absolutely.
Then
So
you're already rich.
it is only a get-rich-quick
Yes.
to a professional, not to a beginner.
Yes. And remember, a professional trader has been in the market.
He knows everything.
He knows everything.
Absolutely.
That means it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. He has been there for some years, yeah?
Oh, wow.
1
Even the
year.
professional
Yes.
trader has been in the market for 4 years.
Yes.
So yeah, I think I understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
It is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Exactly.
It is not. And then what about money? Is it a is it the fastest way to make money?
It is the fastest way to make money.
Yeah, so you believe that?
Yes. You'll make money,
Okay.
but in a way that you've learned the skills
Okay.
and you're doing the right thing with the skills.
Absolutely.
You'll make the money.
Yeah.
But if you've learned the skills and you're not using the skills in the right way,
Okay.
bro, you'll lose the money.
Okay. So number one, Forex trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes.
Because even that guy you're seeing that is making 100K in a day or 10,000 in 5 minutes,
Yes.
they have a background of 5 years, 3 years,
Yes.
2 years. At the same time, it is the fastest way
To make money.
to make quick money.
Yes.
Wow. Why? Only if you understand what you're doing.
Exactly.
Because making 10,000 can take you 5 minutes. Making 100K can take you a day. So it is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but then unfortunately, it is the fastest way to make money. Let me hope you guys have really understood this. But now for you to reach that level of making money fast, you're supposed to understand the business. Rama is emphasizing it is a skill. So that means if you do have the skill, then making money is super
Easy.
fast. Let me hope we've cleared that one there. Now there's another myth, another question here. Someone can tell you, do not trade on a Monday because that is when the market opens. What is your say about that? Is direction of the market determined on a Monday? Is the Monday that day we are supposed to know that market is going to do this and this? What do you say about that?
I would say that's a wrong myth.
It's a wrong one.
It's a wrong-
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Tell us why
It's a
you say
big
it's a
lie.
lie. Why you
Because
say?
if I have my setup has been running for the whole week,
Okay.
and then it's a Monday that my setup has reached my point of interest,
Okay.
why won't I take the trade?
Exactly.
Why won't I take the trade?
Perfect.
Maybe
You know,
you're telling me that I should not trade on a Monday because maybe people are not there in the market. How do you know? How do you know that people are not there in the market?
and as long as the market is open,
Yes.
money is in the
Money
market.
is in the market.
Okay.
As long as it reaches your point of interest,
Okay.
following your strategy. So why will I not trade that?
Exactly.
I'll definitely take the trade.
You take the trade.
Yes.
So Monday is okay to be traded, bro. You just have to understand how to come up with your trades.
Yes.
Because it is not Monday that decides the direction of the market. The direction of the market was decided way back because the trend does not form on a Monday. Only one day has only one candlestick, the daily candlestick.
Yeah.
You get? So we don't just trade only one candle, we trade the overall structure, which is not made
On
on
a
a Monday.
Exactly.
So that is a myth. Anyone who tells you never trade on a Monday, they have a bad experience on a Monday.
And then they created it there.
Exactly. Now they create it as a rule. I'll never take a trade on a Monday.
Exactly.
Me, I remember when I was starting Forex, every time I would I'll trade gold, I would lose money. And then now, when I started mentorship, I'll tell people, don't trade gold. Just because I had my own experience. You know, I was losing money on a Monday. Sorry, I was losing money in gold. I was like, I think everyone shouldn't be trading gold because of my own experience. You get? Because one thing I realized, what you're running away from, other people are actually making money from it.
Exactly.
Like you say you don't trade on a Monday, and then you see Forex Bulls Academy, these guys are making money on a Monday. You say you don't trade gold, and then you're seeing people posting blues on gold. You get? So that one is also, I think, clarified. It is okay to trade any day as long as you have your setup ready and it is ready to be executed.
That's true.
That is a good one. Now we have some other people who say don't trade on a Friday just because that is when the market closes. Do you also believe in that?
I don't believe.
Why?
Because
Why do you say
I've
so?
traded on Fridays and Mondays. I don't see why people don't trade on Friday. They have a myth of saying that on a Monday, people are still from holidays. They're coming into the market. Then on a Friday, people are going for weekend.
For weekends, yeah.
But how do you know, bro?
And then remember, we are not even trading people. We are trading institutions.
Exactly. They have that myth in their mind, which is a wrong myth.
I personally, by the way, I even, the time I stopped trading on a Friday, I stopped trading at 10 p.m., you can imagine, when it is 2 hours for the market to close. I trade from morning to evening. If I don't get a good setup and it reaches evening, just because it's a Friday, I will not be like, I will not take a trade. Market is closing. As long as market is closing with me, why not?
Exactly.
Because I'm going to be making money. And then that is, I think, also clarified. There is also another myth. Don't trade when the year is ending, during the holidays, Christmas, blah, blah. What is your say about that? Do you know that people stop trading in October? Some people stop trading in November. The whole of December, the guy is not opening the market. What is your say about that? January, they don't trade because, what do you think?
I would go on that. My previous mentor, who I paid him to teach me online, even told me the same thing. That when reaching November, December, bro, don't trade.
Don't trade.
Yeah, guys have gone. They're going for vacation.
But institutions are always open, man.
Very open. And then last year,
it
was something that gave me a little bit of good money in December.
Wow.
So as guys were moving out, for us we were locking in, doing something on charts and then making some money.
Definitely.
And then I said, all this myth, why are the people creating things? Why? Yeah. Because the market will continuously move.
Exactly.
It is not the people leaving the market. The market is not being taken by these people. The market is always there. It is moving according to the defined time they have set.
Exactly.
So you can't tell me December the market will be.
It's not a good time to trade.
It's not a good time to trade.
Yeah.
What evidence do you have?
Exactly.
Yeah, it might be slow, but I will still make money.
And there is no way it's going to be slow because when it is December and the year is ending, I believe that is when we have the biggest transactions happening in the market. Like the year is ending.
People want to finalize
exactly.
Transaction.
There is always a lot of money in the market. So never stop trading in October, November, and then because your mentor said December is not a good time, you're going to realize people make their dreams come true in December. The month that you're actually running away from is the month that people make money from. There is also something I normally take about when it comes to technicals. Someone can be like, don't trade a ranging market. But then unfortunately, you see a lot of people making money from that ranging market. I think the most important thing is to understand how to make money in that specific period of time they are telling you not to make money from. Because when it comes to technicals, market can range for 2 to 3 months. So are you going to just sit there and watch the market for 3 months?
Unless you don't want money.
Exactly. And remember, it is moving. It is moving actually. You can even calculate the pips. Market in a day has moved almost like 300 pips. But then unfortunately, your mentor told you don't trade during that time. And you end up not making money. I want to remind this, you guys, we are here for money. You get every market condition every day, every environment. As long as you understand what is going on, you can use it and make money. Wow, that is interesting. So there is another myth that is common. Do you need a lot of money to start Forex trading? The reason I'm asking this is because some people think because they do not have capital is the reason why they are not profitable. Yet, when you're to deposit or when you're to start trading, a minimum deposit is $10.
Yep.
And then someone is out there saying the reason why they're not making money is because they cannot deposit $500. What is your take on that?
Oh, I would go on that from the time I joined Forex.
Okay.
I studied for a month and then did some little bit of practice.
Okay.
And within 2 weeks, I decided to take, not I decided, but my setup gave me something good.
Okay.
With just $20, in 2 weeks, I was able to make 1,500.
Wow.
So you were convinced.
Just a minute. From $20
Yeah.
to 1,500
Yes.
in just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So why is this guy saying, for me to trade, I need big money?
These guys are confused. They don't know what they're doing actually. But if you know what you're doing,
Okay.
what is stopping you from making the money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is stopping you from making the money?
Okay.
If I can use my $20 to
And
make
take it to
1,500
1,500.
in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So there is no way you can convince me and say
Yeah.
capital is the problem.
Exactly.
It is your skill that's the
Yeah.
problem. And the knowledge
That
that
skill is the problem.
Yes.
I normally tell traders when it comes to taking trades, what matters the most is not even the zone you're trading at. What matters most is the price you're going to enter your trade at.
Yeah.
Because the price determines the profits. If you enter at a wrong price, those are instances where you're going to be having maybe $30. Maybe you enter early and then market first wipes you out before it goes in your direction. But it is possible for someone to trade with $20 and they make 1,000 in 1 week or even 2 weeks, depending on the instrument that they are trading. So capital is never a problem when it comes to Forex trading, because there's also something we call compounding.
Yeah.
Compounding is small, consistent wins.
Yeah.
Growing $100 to 10,000. It is possible. I've seen people doing those challenges. I remember, was it 2 or 3 months back, I saw Daniel doing a challenge of 1,000 to 10,000.
Yes.
And he did it in 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So the problem is never capital. The problem is the skill. So that myth of I need big money to start making money, you're lying to yourself, bro. That is why I see most people rush to go to prop firms because they cannot grow $20. And now their mentality is telling them when you get a prop firm, you're going to be profitable,
Exactly.
which is not the same thing.
Yeah.
I think those are the people you find every prop firm they get, they blow. Every prop firm they get, they blow. Before you buy a prop firm, bro, first confirm, can I grow $10 to 100? From 100 to 300. If you can do that, then you can opt for big money. Because it's okay to have big money, because the bigger the money, the bigger the return. You get. But then you're saying that you're not profitable because of capital, that is a lie. It is actually a myth
very
in trading.
lie,
I have another question here. These are questions I've been getting from different people.
Actually, before you go there, I want to elaborate more on something you said, compounding.
Okay.
Me and some of my 3 guys, was it 2024?
Okay.
Yeah. We did something about compounding.
Uh-huh.
Imagine if you can be making $50 every day, how much would you have by the end of the year?
Exactly.
How much would you
$50 every day.
Every day. Which business gives you that in Uganda?
Yo, bro, that is a lot of money, man.
We started with 100 USD.
Okay.
Yeah. Every day, our consistent take profit is $50. Whether it gives us more or less, we want only $50.
As long as you sit, you're done for the day.
Exactly. By the end of the year, we had something of up to around 11,000.
Wow.
11,000.
11K. Just making $50 every day. And then at the end of the year, you have 11,000.
USD.
Yo.
And then guys are saying, yeah, capital is
No. I think that is a lie.
It's a big lie.
Bro, that is a lie. Don't lie to yourself. Don't even believe that lie no more. Capital is never the problem.
Yeah.
You get. You know, we normally say a bad works person blames their tools.
Yet the tools are being used by him.
Exactly. Yet the tools, someone else can use those same tools and they perform better. Don't blame capital. The problem is you don't know how to use the capital. Find out, and then you see yourself becoming a profitable trader. There's another question here, another myth that I've seen that profitable, okay, traders that have been trading for the past 4 or 5 years, they don't lose money. Is it possible?
It's a lie.
Someone coming, oh man, I've been trading for 5 years, I don't lose money. Do you believe in that?
I don't believe that they don't lose money because they don't control the market.
Exactly.
They only have the strategy, of which that strategy might either work or it might not work.
I think we do not have a strategy that is 100% win rate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you enter your trade, it might either work or not work.
Exactly.
But what they do mostly is they reduce their loss.
They reduce their
risk management.
Yeah.
They lose small
and they win big. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, that is actually interesting. No matter how long you're going to be in the industry, you will never run away from losses. Exactly. Because we are trading. You know, we say trading is a game of probabilities. Yeah. You either win or you lose. But what you're supposed to focus on is winning more than losing. Yes. But losses are part of the game. At the end of the day, even if you be here for 20 years, I think you've been trading for the past 3 years, you're still experiencing losses.
Yes.
But then you just find a way of cutting them short and then increasing the winners run. Yeah. So let me ask another myth. I think this is not even a myth, but it's a discussion on table. Technicals and psychology. Which one do you think a trader should focus on the most?
Bro, you should focus on psychology. Psychology is a deadly trap. If you don't focus on psychology, all your technicals are nothing.
But let me ask a question now. If I focus on psychology and I don't know how to interpret the market, how is psychology helping me?
Because first of all, when you're going to focus on that psychology, you would have mastered technical.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't tell me you're a trader and then
you don't know technicals. Oh yeah,
you don't
definitely.
know technical. Yeah. Then you're not a trader.
Okay.
First of all, when they're teaching you, even the first thing you approach is technical.
Oh, exactly.
So as a trader, when you've learned technical well enough, you've practiced them, you know they're already in your fingertips.
Okay.
Go and focus on psychology, which is yourself.
The biggest part.
The biggest part.
I normally tell traders, like, the longer you take to learn technicals, the longer it is going to take you to actually be profitable. Because what is going to make you profitable is psychology. And psychology, no one can master, because those are emotions. We react differently. So that means once you come into the Forex industry or the Forex space, you're supposed to take the shortest period of time to understand technicals. Because that is something you can understand super fast. The biggest battle is going to be psychology. So that means if I take 1 full year to understand technicals, it's going to take me 3 years to understand psychology. But now the faster you understand technicals, the quicker you're going to get to psychology, figure it out, and then you start making money.
I also had experience. I had two friends of mine, which they saw me trading and then they decided to approach me because things we do with money. When you see money, you want to make money.
Exactly.
So I had these two friends. We shared ideas, and they were traders before, but they were also losing. But when we had discussions like week in, week out, the other one was improving. He was making money. And then the other one instead was saying things are hard.
Exactly.
Then when we came to sit down on a round table, we realized this guy, his problem is the what? The psychology.
The psychology.
As we and the other guy, we win. We might even share the same signal. But this guy will always...
skeptical taking the trade. He's scared.
When we share, we analyze together, we share, and then we say, let's take this trade. When we take them, you will find that this guy is losing while we two are winning.
He entered late. He entered early. Exactly.
Sometimes we enter the same, but this guy is too greedy. Let me say, he's too mean. We say, let's put stop loss here. As long as the market goes on his way out, he will shift his stop loss and then bring it somewhere where he doesn't want to lose. Exactly. Yet the market will do a retracement.
Definitely.
It will do a retracement up to the point where it's supposed to stop and then go back. At the end of the day, say, guys, I've lost this trade. What happened? Did you
Yet you guys are hitting TP.
We are sending
definitely. So psychology is important, but now before we go to psychology, you're supposed to first be able to interpret the chart. So that means before you start blaming psychology, the biggest question is, can you read that chart and interpret it? You get?
Yeah.
And for you to confirm that you can read the chart and interpret it, it's not all about drawing lines and then boom, boom. No, no, no. It's about, have you taken 10 trades and you've confirmed 7 can go in your direction. That means now for technicals, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Now let me work on myself psychologically. Can I hold a trade? If the trade is in a drawdown, how do I feel? If I win consistently, what should I do? Now, every trader out there blaming psychology, we want to first check your technicals first. And then later we can say psychology maybe is the problem.
Yeah.
You get? Because people blame psychology when they cannot win 6 or 7 trades out of 10. So that means you're blaming psychology when even the technicals are bad, you're not yet a trader. Wow, I think that one is made clear right there. There is another question here. This one is not a myth because some people trade with indicators. So what is your take on indicators? Can indicators make someone profitable?
I would answer that the way because I haven't experienced indicators in my life. I haven't used indicators.
Yeah, I think everyone has. You've not used them?
I've not used them.
You're lucky, bro, man. I used indicators at the start.
I've never used indicators.
Okay, what is your say about indicators? I
would say sometimes indicators work, sometimes they don't work.
Okay.
But remember, indicators run on the basis of data that has already happened.
Exactly.
So,
they are lagging.
Yes.
They cannot predict the market.
You can't tell me that I'm using an indicator which is this and this. It's telling me to buy when it has already happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you buy.
And then market is doing a retracement.
Exactly.
So indicators are lagging. If you're fully focused on indicators, you're not going to be profitable, bro. Because if indicators were making people profitable, we wouldn't be hustling with price action. We wouldn't be teaching you higher high, higher low. Yeah. Just tell us one profitable trader who's just using RSI, Bollinger Bands, moving averages. You get? We've tried all those indicators, but at the end of the day, we are in a cycle. Like you lose, you make money, you go back to loss. Make money, go back to loss. And stagnation is really, really bad. You're going to start with $100, and at the end of the month, you have $120 or $90. So making $20 when you've taken almost like 30 trades does not make sense. That's so true. Indicators, if you're fully focusing on indicators, I doubt if you're going to be profitable. Sometimes you're going to make money because, yeah, that is how the market is. But we are looking at consistent wins. And remember, you want to be a Forex trader for the rest of your life. And indicators, I don't think so.
Maybe you can use the indicators, but not frequently also.
Okay.
Use the indicators.
Could be maybe just an addition of confluence. Exactly. Yeah. But the moment you focus on indicators, I trade Fibonacci, bro, you're joking. You're joking. Yeah, I trade crossovers. You're lying, bro. You're lying. I think that one is maybe we've made it easy for you to understand it. So if you want to use indicators, let it just be a backup, not your main reason that you're using to analyze the market. Then another question here is Forex gambling?
If Forex was gambling, we wouldn't be coming to class to learn.
Exactly.
Because I see people who do betting with the football matches and so on. Somebody just gets his 1,000, goes and enters there, and then he's doing the gambling. But with Forex,
I think we wouldn't even be having risk management, psychology, everything. So Forex is not gambling.
It's not gambling.
Okay, I think that one is very clear also. And also this is a common question I've got from beginners. Do you think we're supposed to be watching the charts all day? Is that the life of a Forex trader? Being on the charts all day, because people are scared to join the business because they believe you're supposed to be like this on your screen all day. What is your say on that?
That takes you back to your rules on how you want to trade, and how you want to manage your psychology. So you can't tell me I have to be on the chart the whole day while someone is there on the chart once a week or once a day and is making money. I sit on the chart here, I'm losing money, or I'm not even taking trades. So what is it that you're missing? you should find out. It is not that you should be sitting on the chart the whole day.
Okay.
When your setup is not ready, leave that thing.
Exactly.
Or set an alarm when it reaches your point of interest,
and then
come and check the chart.
Exactly.
Enter, put your stop loss, your take profit.
And then do other things.
Do other things.
Yeah. So it is not about sitting on your screen all day. You just have to know when is the right time to execute a trade, because we normally tell you like you're supposed to have rules, as Rama has talked about. There are people I know who trade only the Asian session. Why? Because during day they are busy. I know people who only trade London session. Yes. As long as London has come in, he's going to look for a trade, execute, and do other things. And then you're going to find people trading only New York session. You get? So it is not about sitting on your screen all day. It is about knowing when you're going to execute a trade, when do you have the most probabilities, and then when you execute a trade, you can do other things as the market is.
You forgot also one. There are those confused ones who also trade all the sessions.
Oh yeah.
The whole day, the whole night, they're trading.
Every time they're placing trades. Every time.
They're giving us the money. Let them be in the market.
You know, money goes from the impatient to the patient.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So do you believe that one strategy can work forever?
I won't say it can work forever. You might have the strategy because the market is dynamic. It keeps on changing.
Exactly.
So you need to keep on refining your strategy all the time.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're trading demand and supply, but all the time the market is coming, like it's reaching your demand zone or supply zone, but it stops in
on a certain area you don't know.
And then you need to be tracking. Why is the market behaving like this?
Exactly.
So you refine it using the same strategy,
but then you improve on certain things.
On adding things.
Wow, Rama, that is really interesting. Markets are dynamic. Because we are trading live economies, guys. You're trading an economy of United States, an economy of the UK. Economies keep on changing. So that is what happens even in the market. Markets are dynamic. They keep on changing. There is something we call strategy erosion. Strategy erosion means there are times where your strategy is going to stop giving you the risk to reward that you normally look out for. For example, you can be starting your strategy when you're making a risk to reward of 1 to 3. And then after some time you realize it is never coming the way you wanted. Don't change that strategy, but then you need to refine and you find out what is happening now that I need to put into my strategy to make it better. We don't change, but then we refine because the markets are dynamic. That is something very important, guys. Markets keep on changing every day. And as a trader, you're supposed to adapt to what is going on. Then look at your strategy and then you find out, where should I improve? So now, what is the best way to refine a strategy? How do I know that now I need to improve on something? Is it through journaling, or I just wake up one morning and I'm like, let me change?
You cannot change what you have not recorded down.
Exactly.
Yeah. When there is something happening and then you don't record it down, how will you track it?
Exactly.
You want to change something. How will you track it?
Exactly.
That journaling is going to help you,
refine your strategy.
Like this. So you do refining using your what?
The data. So guys, you're supposed to always be journaling because it will help you monitor. You're going to be having data behind your trades that you're taking. You're going to see a common mistake and then you'll be like, I think now the strategy has to be this and this. If you look at SMC, when SMC was introduced, most people were trading bullish and bearish order blocks. But then we have almost like 5 order blocks. We have FVGs, we have breaker order blocks, we have mitigation blocks. Where did they come from? Because time reached when markets no longer comes to the bullish and bearish OB. And now we needed to figure out, what is it using? You get, when you bring a trader who was trading the past maybe 10 years, they don't know liquidity, bro. You get? So now right now, we know liquidity. And then later you're going to realize liquidity, the liquidity we know right now is going to change. And now we need to put in more ways of seeing liquidity. Let me give an example. When market sweeps liquidity, this one I don't know if you guys know, it's a technical. If you trade SMC, I know you know. When market is sweeping liquidity, it can sweep it 2 ways. Either it can use a stop hunt or a stop rate. But now, among those two things, one is better than the other. So that means if you're not recording down, you will never know that if market uses a hunt, it gives more money than using a raid. Guys, we are helping you understand the industry. I told you that Bo's podcast is all about reality. We are not here to sell anything or promise you heaven on earth. We are here to show you what Forex trading is. So Rama, that is a very interesting one. Markets are dynamic, so that means every time we have to refine our strategies, because the more you refine, you improve on your win rate and you reduce on the risk. So there's another question here. Many people say they make money on demo, but then when it comes to live trading, they lose money. What is your say about that?
I have not traded demo before because...
Are you for real?
The first day I started with $10.
With a live account?
With a live account in the class.
Okay.
I started with a live account. But I hear from my friends.
Okay, so what is your say on that?
Why they lose money in the live market is because they don't control their emotions. And then they don't have those set of rules that guide them. Because with demo, even though you don't put those set of rules, and then you enter the trade, your stop loss can be anywhere you want.
Sometimes you don't even put a stop loss.
And then you come and realize, I've won the trade.
Okay.
I've won the trade. Just the same way with trading live accounts, sometimes with the prop firm. When you have big money in the prop firms, your stop loss might be big, but depending on how much you're supposed to risk your daily drawdown. But when you have capital that is in your account, sometimes you want to risk small, and then you win big. You get the difference. So it is the same scenario here. So it is not about
demo.
It is just your emotions, and you don't have those.
It's a problem. Because some people change strategies. By the way, they perform good on demo, but then when it comes to a live account, he blows money, and he thinks that strategy only works on demo.
That's very
you know, like if you do research, like if you look at the people that actually give up on trading, these are things that they are going through, and the reason why we are talking about them is we don't want people to give up on trading, bro. This is the fastest way to make money, like what Rama said. So once you're going through these things, we have solutions for you. So demo trading can be profitable because you're not attached to that money. Live trading has emotions in it. Rama, there's a lot of myths and lies about Forex trading, and if we're to discuss them, I believe we can even take a full day discussing them. But of course, that is the reason why we have the Bo's podcast. We want you guys to know everything so that you can see yourself becoming a trader. Many people, by the way, give up on trading because what other people say about trading. What would you say if someone comes and tells you Forex is a scam? Would you believe them? Would you first try it? What would you do if someone tells you Forex trading is a scam?
What I would tell a person who comes and then asks me whether Forex is a scam, the first thing I would say is, have you tried it out? You know, trying is believing. Have you tried it out and it has failed, like the person has confirmed to you that it's a scam? If you haven't, then there's no way you can say Forex is a scam. Try it out with the people who are already there in the Forex market. Let them show you the way in and the way out. So if you fail and they're still winning, then the problem should not be them. So why would you say Forex is a scam when your colleagues are out there making money? So there's no way you can say Forex is a scam when you have not approached them to give you the in and out about Forex.
So guys, Forex is not a scam. Don't listen. Like, there is no way someone who is not doing Forex can tell you that Forex is a scam. You get? Just because they tried and failed does not mean that you're also going to take the same path. You could be different. It could be your calling, as we normally say. So just go and try it yourself. If you also fail, then at least you tried before you conclude. Because the market you're running away from, other people are building their dreams in that market. Other people are actually changing their lives in that market. Today I'm in a trade. Let me just show you. Maybe this, you can actually believe it. I'm here on a podcast, but then unfortunately, I'm in a trade running. You get? I'm in a trade on gold, running, which is almost $2,500, making them when I'm here on a podcast. Guys, this thing is real. You can make money from trading. Don't say it's a scam if you haven't tried it. So Rama, to wrap it up, now we've had almost all the common lies and myths about trading. One last word to a beginner trader and a struggling trader.
To a beginner trader, I would say, first take your time, learn, master it. After mastering it out, try it out. When you see you're performing in a good way, then you can start putting in now something good in it.
Exactly.
And then to a struggling trader, have you found out the reason as to why you're losing?
Exactly.
Why you're struggling?
Yeah.
If no, then you're not serious about trading.
Exactly.
Go there, sit down, find
Figure
out the reason
out
why you're losing. So those reasons will be the ones that will show you the way.
Exactly.
Yes,
I normally call that a reality check. It is you to sit down and analyze yourself. Osman is not going to come and tell you, bro, you're losing money because of this. Because I don't know, bro. I don't know. It is you to sit down and actually realize why you're losing money. And when you're finding those reasons, make sure you're real to yourself. Otherwise, the more you keep on lying to yourself that you do risk management, yet you don't do it, you're going to keep on blowing accounts. The more you keep on lying to yourself that you can see liquidity, yet in actual sense you end up being liquidity, then who is going to help you to see liquidity? The more you keep on telling yourself those funny things, yet in actual sense you're not making money, you're going to keep being in the same circle, bro. And trading is there to help people that are willing to be helped. What do you need to be helped? Accept that you don't know. Let me give you a tip here. Two people never learn in their life: the shy and the proud. The shy will not speak, so we will never know that they don't know. And the proud thinks that they know, but in actual sense, they don't know. If you're telling us that you know, where are the results, bro? Trading is the only business where you can make 3,000. So now, if you're telling us that you're profitable, you don't even have any achievement in the past 4-5 months, are you really profitable? You get. It is something you're supposed to talk to yourself as a trader, because it is something that helped me be the kind of person who I am right now. I used to think that I know, but I'm not making any profits. I'm not making any progress in life. So that means I didn't know. I knew theory, but I wasn't making money. So thank you, Rama, for sharing your insights about trading. And I believe these guys have really learned from you. Remember, the Booz podcast is here to help you know the reality about trading. It is here to help you understand the reality on Forex trading. Many people are there. We are going to host more and more people that are actually going through what you guys are going through. We are not going to bring a footballer here. We are not going to bring a TikToker. We are bringing fellow traders that are actually going through the same thing that you're going through. And remember, if you guys do not subscribe, if you do not comment, if you do not like, the account is never going to grow. It is you guys to grow it so that we can reach many people out there that are passing through the same thing. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and turn on that notification button so that every time we present this video, you can actually see it. Share the videos. People are going through certain things, and one word from Rama can help them change. So it has been your host, Osman Lakan. See you on the next episode.